Has the stream started?
We're starting! We have
Oh,
started.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna have to turn you, like, all up to 200% because I could barely hear any of you.
I hate a French woman.
Oh, he is a French. I,
God, I love the thumbnail so much. Alright, first thing I see the issue with is audio.
Oh.
You actually mix your streams. The few times I have streamed, I just start it and hope everything goes well.
That's basically how I stream, yeah.
Goes. I hope it worked. Did it work?
Oh my god, it's still not freaking recognizing. I'm so stupid, it's not recognizing the freaking device. There we go. Alright.
Yo, it's the game where you do court stuff.
Port stuff.
I literally do not care about you. What are we doing again?
Oh.
Okay, so...
Crazy.
Oh yeah, Blue Corp.
September 7th.
Oh, I have to voice
CEO's
that by
office.
myself with 10 other people in the VC. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with your title of your patronage. What the... Your name, what's your name?
It's Dan!
I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. That's not a real word. I am definitely graduated from college.
Oh, yeah, this guy's insane. This guy's evil.
What's the problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official.
Oh, that's what that
Business
means.
Dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite, so I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the worldly challenge. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself?
I want
This guy's
racist!
arrogance meter is off the scale. I'm about to become racist, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity! I have no interest in anything but originals. That's right, there's a bona fide original with 5 million for sure. I'm guessing this
Hello,
is supposed to be a
statue.
desk.
No!
Oh my, this is
The Chinese people made it! It's a replica! It's fake! It's gonna break in 2 drops! 2 drops! If you drop it twice, it's gonna snap in 30,000 pieces!
I've lost it. You should add a window source for Discord and crop it to be only no mic. Genius. Freaking genius.
You're in
Alright,
streamer.
this is gonna fail, like, horribly, so I hope you guys are
says
ready.
you're in streamer mode.
I like how the little statue that says Blue Corp isn't blue.
Okay, we have to put this above the capture card. Okay. How do I crop it?
Do not know.
Edit transform. Oh god, I have to crop it. Okay, freaking heck. What about 100 left? Nope. 100. Okay, we can do, like, 250 right. No, that's not right. No.
Murasama versus Murasama.
Is there a way I could just free transform this?
Hold Alt and do it, says Peeps.
Hold Alt and do it. Oops,
I
that's
don't
a
think he
screenshot.
can hear me.
No, that just... Okay, hold on. I gotta do, like... Properties... No. Oh my god, why is it so big now? Okay, transform. Edit transform. Alt. No, that just drags it. Hold Alt and free transform. There's no free transform option. Oh, yes, perfect. Am I, like, big stupid? Am I big dumb? Like, am I... Okay, group. Invert selection. Hold the little squares on the sides and hold Alt. That didn't do anything. Wait, what the heck? It doesn't do anything. Alright, is that good? Maybe it's only on OBS. Yeah, true. We'll just remove that. My, this is quite the thing. It is mottled on my body, see? Well, does its sleek roundature not inspire you? I hate this guy. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct! She was my secretary... What? Secretariat. Secretariat. Definition. Oh my god, it's actually a word. A permanent administrative office or department, especially a government one. The staff working in a sector... No, that's the wrong... It's an office. He's using the wrong word. Well, he has the right word, but he's using it in the wrong way. More Ace Attorney? Yeah, baby! Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what's always... What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wire chat? Indeed. She has paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. I'm struggling to say these words. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who could say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details, such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record
Mr.
that he does
White!
remember you very clearly.
Mr. White.
Mr. White sounds familiar.
Oh my god, it's Mr. White, but he's like younger, and he's freaking, I don't know. And he
Not dying
blackmails
from
people.
cancer.
No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk with you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. This is a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He could have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho! The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement.
Okay, Vivo. But
Royal Walter White, yeah, for real.
What do you mean by playthings?
Walter White, if he actually didn't sell meth and he became a pimp.
What do you mean by playthings?
What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are the company of the future. You might say we are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. Ah, in the case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. I am also heavily political.
Ooh, a politician.
And why, you
Guys,
ask?
okay,
Because I like the
people.
color blue, of course. Fantabulous... What? Alright,
Hey.
who's the cast of voices on the stream? Alright, welcome CJ.
What?
That's CJ. Welcome Gender.
What? Okay. What are we doing?
That's Gender. Now welcome Soba.
Make this call, subscribe to me now.
Oh yeah, you should totally subscribe to me too.
Now, there's
Right.
also like
So-
7 other people that are in the VC that just don't have their mics on.
We
Very
got
chaotic stream.
Roses, which is God. We got Auditor, which is not
There's something
here.
that's been bothering me.
Veeps
what might that be?
and Marsie.
That big painting on the wall over there. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? Yo, is that the Motor Ninja Cat? Real? My point is simple. Or, rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? Huh? A lawyer? No, my feeble
Holy
friend, a mere
shit.
lawyer.
Hold on.
Worth nothing.
What
Zilch. Zippo. Nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney Grody Burger. Grody Burger. That's one way to call Grossberg. What? Woof. He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition, the police, the courts, they do all my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't
Yes.
expect you to understand. It's a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps then he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. This is the wrong place. The bellboy seems to be out. Huh? Sound of water coming from the shower. La-di-da-da, money making, I got the money making blues. Someone seems to enjoy washing the showers. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Ahem! Jumping Jashebo. What? Jumping Jahesophates. Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. So you came to see the trial? Yes I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that?
Relatable.
Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I have done if things have gone poorly for that girl. I asked before, but why did you refuse a request for the defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, me boy. Lawyer jump scare?
Saul Goodman jumps here right there.
He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is.
Good.
So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir. There's a giant painting hanging right next to there the other day, was there not? The one you said that you had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it. Today. It was in the CEO's office of Blue Corp. Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know that this is... Yeah, he's blackmailing you. Your lovers! Did I just see your lovers? I really want to know what happens when I'm mad now. I missed that. I really wanted to press that. God dang it. Your lovers. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest, so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you are Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident. As you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Missy Fay. Fay? Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Me dying part 2.
Frick. Bro, I'm
Gender
sure that,
left.
like, I have to, like, puff up my
God.
cheeks to do Grossberg's voice, like... It's funny, looking at this room. It seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have to take another look.
Well, yeah, but that's why the cleaning crews paid so well.
All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? J through S. Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this? Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. Biggest parts here is at the end of S. Suicide? Ugh. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. What drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. We're finally getting a lead, boys. Question is what do we do now? We could go to the detention center. Apparently, Miss May is in questioning. I doubt will let me talk to her today. Okay, so we have to go to Blue Corp, I'm assuming. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent.
Oh yeah, he led to those people being dead.
Yeah, we already know this guy's the killer, so... This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should have been doing now? Investigating me? No, no, no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office. Hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second. Mr. White. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping your phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit will be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. What? That's you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go into court. Quietude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man standing in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this is another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police, now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah! Butts! Harry Butts! Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was the murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. The killer man! The killer
September
man, the
8th.
scary axe guy!
It's something room.
Can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Wright? Mr. Wright? Oh, Maya! Great. They let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Ha, now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you... I explained what happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me. Is there anything I can do? Well... Help me break out of here. Let's do that most epic prison escape. No, just cheer me on in court. Well, you can cheer me on in court? Cheer for you? You mean, like, a cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, like that. Alright, leave it to me. Huh? I'd better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And the really...
I want to see that.
Anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Ace Attorney Prison Break. Freaking Payday 2. Hoxton Breakout, more like Phoenix Breakout. Times may change, yet for crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. That surely can't be legal. Like, that... You can't just have 3 days to solve a trial, and then just be like, well, look at it, no guilty.
Welcome to the Phoenix Wright universe.
Yeah, welcome to Anime Court. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. Never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him.
September 9th. Something court.
Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah! Phoenix, look! Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie. To avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who's innocent. All that I can hope is to get every defendant declared guilty. That is hecka entitled. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Huh? Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait, your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. This is crazy, baby. Honestly, big brain Phoenix move. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. I mean CJ. I mean what? The prosecutor. I accidentally just read out Edgeworth's line in the freaking old man voice. Edgeworth was like, how old is Edgeworth? Edgeworth's like 24. 30.
Oh.
That's not good. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. as the details of this event are already quite clear to the court. Today we will hear testimony of the witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Mr. Edgeworth, you know an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Edgeworth ages immediately. I would like to go, Mr. White, to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. Honestly, I ship.
Oh my goodness.
My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Ningo. I am the
No, they
CEO,
don't.
or to use common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Ahem, why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White, you may begin with your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. I don't almost feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing. Oh. What is your name, sir? I need to know. It is court proceedings. You can't just do this. I hope you have made peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. Phoenix's objective, survive. Let him have it, Phoenix. Extraction point coming in 10 minutes. If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, you can have it. That's not what I meant. Okay. Let's just press everything. I don't care. How do you know what time it was? Because I am obviously absolutely perfect, you know. No. You're not getting away with that. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9 p.m. It appears it happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said too. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time. Ahem, this is your concern? Silly lawyer, Miss May received the copy outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at that time? I was quietly perusifying. That's reading to you. Some papers by the window. Then I heard a bed... What the frick is a bed... Okay, I swear to God, every freaking word this guy makes up, I'm gonna Google it.
Bedlam. A scene or uproar of confusion.
That's not... What?
That's a little confusing.
A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Surprised, I turned around to look at the building across the way, and then I saw him. That spiky man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Ware. I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. Okay, hold on. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always abso-positively perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. But they ran to the right. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, ho, ho, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. If the killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did. White. Then I heard a bedlam by the Pogo Midas when I was expropriating in the English, motherfricker. God dang. What kind of language are you using in this court? Is this freaking American? Is this how you speak American? No wonder you're named Red, White, Blue. She would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really didn't see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once. Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradictions. There's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fang Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. Mr. White! This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes in ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion?
Fiction.
The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho ho ho! You've provided us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more?
No.
Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck, you can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. He was standing on the couch, take that! Oh wait, that's the wrong voice. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was my serial spit midstream, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her, and delivered the final blow. No. Just no. They died instantly. It was one hit. It was one hit. That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Okay, so... okay.
Objection.
Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow, Mr. White. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect? I will refrain from using that phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The
Objection.
witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is
Objection.
confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there is no break, Your Honor.
Yeah, we want justice! Don't let him get away!
Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one now, White. Mr. White. Okay. The crowd notices something's fishy, bro.
Testimony.
Well, see, I looked out the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap! Thwap indeed. This is a court of law. Someone has died. You can't just... Tiny jury voice.
Thwap.
We want justice! I want pancakes! What? No pancakes in the court of law? You can't bring pancakes in here!
Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. God dang. This is almost over. Okay, so...
Damnation.
Oh wait, that's not the jury, I think. Thwap indeed. It's totally not like I'm making a joke in the middle of a freaking courtroom in a murder case where someone has died horribly. Okay, freaking heck. Other window. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that's, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White? Huh? What? You saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad.
Mr. Your Honor, my stomach is hurting from the pancakes! I had too much maple syrup!
The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it that you saw the stand? Answer the question. Is it
The
to
question, Mr. White.
Before it fell over. So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked, then? Correct. That would be no problemo, right? Big problemo. There is a big problemo. Problem. There is a big problemo here. Big problem here. What problem is this? Mr. White, let me make sure that I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred. Correct, that is so. It's conclusive, definitive, undeniable,
Impeachable.
Unimpeachable definition.
I know impeachment
Not
is like
able
taking
to be
up.
doubted, questioned, or criticized. Entirely trustworthy. Wow, okay, that's the first time we've actually seen the correct use of a word. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. What? Why couldn't he? You have proof? I sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. We can check this. Yeah, it's in the corner of the room. He can't see that. Look at this.
That.
These are the floor plans of the crime scene of the murder, yes? Choco is done with these words. Heck yeah, I am. Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you will be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. Ridiculosity. The quality of state of being ridiculous. Okay, cool. Alright.
I think that was obvious.
At this point, I'm just doing it for the bit.
Oh.
If you were in the Gatewater Hotel, as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't be able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, where did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Oh my god, that shit isn't coming out. Mr. White? Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, I miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth! Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap?
What?
Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do, Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who? No, you wouldn't! Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Mr. Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct? You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Frey & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that cursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has been made position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White has been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Ahem, leave it to me. I feel faint. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fey & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That was when I saw this glass light stand. So, you saw the sound before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound? Correct, that is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine... God, what am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Oh yeah, I forgot Maya's here. Maya just, like, disappeared for, like, 70% of the entire trial. I was off getting burgers, Mr. Phoenix, right? With your paycheck. Mr. White has been in too many toothpaste advertisements. Man, Mr. Clean really went downhill after he started blackmailing people. Was it really you that went into the office, or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. If I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. law offices. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Mrs. Fay's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh, right. Why did you tap Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
Would it?
Why'd you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a Here we go again!
Mutacious.
Is this like... Everyone went silent. Is this like watching a movie or something? Like... Is my acting that good?
I believe acting's pretty good.
Amazing, wonderful, possessing great quality. This outfit is I give up. Every freaking time. That is all. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well. Maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out on him. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo. The light stand was made entirely out of glass. Good observation, Mr. White. Put your cock away, Mr. White. I'm not having sex with you tonight. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright? Are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Phoenix! Over here! I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. What? Mia?
You start to losing court so badly that you have hallucinations.
Anime court, but it's ghosts. The waiting lobby. What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Ah!
That's that again.
Hey, Phoenix! Cack? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're... Maya? Didn't you know that the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that it was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia. That's right, I am Maya, but I am also Mia.
Not confusing
Red
at
fish,
all.
Blue fish, white... one fish, two fish. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came in here to tell you. But... We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh, yeah. The one you wrote Maya on? Phoenix. White wrote that, not me! So what do I have to do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item. Glass light stand. Mia, your trial is everything. Mia, you should kill Mr. White. Now! You should get him guilty. Now! Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th! That's right, Phoenix. I brought that stand the day before I was killed. Oh. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is able to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right.
Your ninth. District Court, courtroom number 1.
Thank you for telling us the time. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then, let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now for you to pass the judgment on defendant Phoenix Wright. Epic effects for... Yeah, afraid the, pyrotechnics leader here. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Alright. Wait, frick, I pressed the wrong button. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. What? The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand, and the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Faneco law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. I need some water after that one. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. I looked away for a second, I heard, objection, bam! I thought Edgeworth started a fist fight in the court. You feel the right of my objection. No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of... That was a little shriek? Yeah, thank you. My throat hurts. Not so fast, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Eh? What? No one can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This is going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports, is it? This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is going to call Mr. White to the trial, it will be me, the prosecution. I need a day or two to certain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Fear Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what happened. I can't end like this now. Edward Sherman come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course, thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix. Read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Mia's memo. A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may? You're quite precision today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to further continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've done it again! That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Not guilty.
I have something I would like to read to the court. Here's my lawyer badge. It proves I'm a lawyer.
September 9th, 224 something.
Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risk a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here's running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No! There's still so much to say! Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say, 9 p.m.? The office? I'll see you later. Chief. Mia!
September 9th, 9:02 p.m. Law offices.
Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia! What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Look like you were? I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... what? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling me Nick, D? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is my fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices, it's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Oh, what? Ghost?
Yeah, it's another dead person.
Bruh.
Or it's the dead person.
Dead as fuck.
Mia, but have you seen my badge? It proves I'm a lawyer. Huh, dude, what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on. Time's a wasting. Okay. Wait up.
And not really.
Do I look like my sister? I will punch you through a window. You will fall 10 stories down this office building. You hear me? Alright, I can't. That's gonna end the stream here. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to subscribe because we're actually getting really close to 200 subscribers, and I don't have anything planned for 200 subscribers. So, yeah. Maya meets her sister! That's so messed up. You can't make that. You can't make that joke. That is actually so messed up. Hold on. No, hold on. Frega, we need to have a talk. What? There's no, what? Why? Actually, you know what? Let's end the stream on a good note. Oh shoot, wrong account. At 200 subs, we will send Maya to the spirit realm. We can't keep saying this. Is this gonna be the reoccurring joke throughout the series? Is that just Maya dies?
Yes. Please. Shaco's chat. Please do that.
No. Oh, what the frick is going on? What the? Oh, okay, epilepsy.
Oh.
Holy crap. Oh, okay. That's not good. My apologies. Jesus Christ, what the frick happened?
I think you got a broken version of the game. Or like your strength broken or something. I don't... You're supposed to do that.
I'm actually so sorry if that, like, triggered any epilepsy. I legitimately had no clue that would happen. I am not responsible for any deaths in here in the, Alright, let me just check. To make sure it doesn't go crazy. No, it's going crazy, baby. Yeah, this game's broken. I want the reoccurring joke to. Oh god! The glitchy screen! My eyes! Okay, yeah, I'm done with this. Thank you all for watching. My freaking throat hurts, from that screech earlier. Is this what the spirit realm looks like? No! No, we can't do this.